Welcome back to Sister Circle Live. She rose to fame in 1975 while starring as Dorothy in the classic The Wiz on Bravo.
She would go on to create
Broadway.
classic hit Broadway.
What am I thinking?
Marriage and Medicine.
That's what I was thinking.
She would go on to create classic hits like Never Knew Love Like This Before and I Feel Good All Over. And with a powerful vocal range, this R&B diva has etched her place in musical history. Please welcome Mother Stephanie Mills.
I'm good.
It's so good to see you.
It's good to see y'all.
Come on now, lady in red.
Yes.
You best give it to the people.
I am so excited. I watch you guys every morning. Every morning. Y'all be getting it.
Are we doing you proud?
Yes. Yes. Yes, you're doing me proud. That's why I called. I said, I got to be on this show, somebody.
Yes.
So I called Lisa and she got me on here. Thank you for having me.
We're so happy to have you.
Oh, I'm happy to be
You know
here.
you're a living legend, right?
Yes.
I don't think so.
Oh, babe, I know so.
You are. And speaking of which living legend, they gave you a day here in Atlanta.
Yes.
Miss Stephanie Mills Day, September 29th.
And I will be back. You know, I live in Charlotte, but I'm looking for residents here. I'm going to come here because I've started a foundation, Love Your Worth, for black families and brown families. And I want women and children and our black community to know that we are beautiful, that we matter. You understand? That's important. That's why I wanted to come on. You know, it's like, come on. Stop killing us.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're killing us because we're beautiful. Don't hate us because we're beautiful.
Wow.
That was deep.
Yes, it is. It is. And we're going to get a little bit more into that later on in the interview. But I just want to talk about your career and how did you being Dorothy on Broadway, how did that shape your career?
You know, I had gone to a lot of auditions before that, and I did not want to audition. For the Wiz. I didn't because I had gotten so much rejection. But my mother was always with me. She was a strong woman. She said, you're going. And I went to that audition crying. And I sang Who's Loving You and For Once in My Life. And I had 2 auditions after that, and then they finally told me I had the role as Dorothy.
Wow.
Now, I just want to point this out for
I was
our
17
viewers
at that time.
Imagine if you would have given up.
I know. But I had my first Broadway show, I was 11, was Maggie Flynn, and that ran on Broadway for 9 months.
Wow. So basically your start was on Broadway.
But well, no, I performed at the Apollo Theater, the Amateur, for 6 weeks in a row.
Wow.
And then I auditioned for Maggie Flynn on Broadway.
And you've been in this business for 40 years.
Yes, all my life. This is all I've ever done.
Looking
I'm
fabulous.
60, baby.
Looking fabulous.
I'm 60.
Because black don't crack. What is your take, Stephanie? Because, I mean, especially from, you know, an artist that has seen you my whole career, you know, and has thought of you as the diva, you know. What is your take on the state of music right now in our climate?
I think they want R&B, but they don't want it from us. You know, they want it.
Okay, it's over. We're done.
They want it from Adele and Justin Timberlake and those people. They don't want it from us. Because when you make an album and it's beautiful, or someone else makes an album, Kenny Lattimore had a wonderful album.
And we heard nothing of it.
And there's a reason to that, I guess.
So do you feel that the industry is trying to muffle us, and it goes back to social appropriation? Do you think that they're taking bits and pieces of what we are that makes us great, and then they're wanting to encapsulate that, but they're not wanting the skin?
They don't want to show the respect of where it comes from. You know, that's why when you see, I don't understand black women that inject their bodies and want bigger behinds. I mean, I'm trying to lose mine. You know what I'm saying? But I don't understand that. We're beautiful. And that's really what I want to point out, that we are beautiful. We don't have to look like the Kardashians. The Kardashians are trying to look like us. You know what I'm saying?
Baby,
so
I just went to school.
When we talk about it all the time here at the Circle.
You know, and I think why our artists are having such a problem is that the hardest thing for an artist to realize is that you're just $1 to most people. That's the hardest thing to realize. Even for your family, for when you're out there working, it's hard for, you know, because we want to be loved. That's
Right,
what we give.
absolutely.
We want to be
Because
loved.
we're givers.
But we're givers. But then when you realize, when you don't have a hit record,
Ooh.
or you're not on a hit show, and you call somebody up thinking that they're your friend and they don't return your call. And then these black people out here that are these stars need to know that when you're invited to people's homes, you're just entertainment.
Child, somebody ought to shout it. Right
You're
then
just
and there.
entertainment because you have that hit record at that time. You have that hit movie at that time.
And don't not have a hit record
You
or a hit
never,
movie.
you're
You won't hear
never-
from them.
You're never their friends. Let's be clear.
Listen, I am so happy
Child.
that you are here, Stephanie. Stephanie is keeping it all the way real.
All the way.
We're going to get some more realness when we return. We'll
Okay.
be right back.
My goodness. That's what I'm talking about.